Hello there and welcome to a new video. In this one I'm going to be setting up for the week of September 12th through September 18th. My name is Stephanie and welcome. Today, if I can talk, this week I am going to be using for my spread this washi tape. This is just one that I got from Amazon that came in a pack of 120. And then I will be using coordinating colors. So I have my Zebra Mild Liner brush tip pen in, I think this is brown. I don't know what the E is, but I'm pretty sure it's brown. And then I'm going to use my Zig Cling color dot marker in black. And then I also have my Marvy Le Plume 2 in the color brown. This is more of a reddish brown, and this is more of a cool brown. And to be honest, there's more of like that warm tone in the color in the letters. So I think the Marvy's probably gonna get used a little bit more. And the pen I'm using is my Uni Jetstream it's a 5-in-1 multi-pen. So let's go ahead and get started. I've actually already filled out what I have for work, which is annotated in red, and then what I have in green. I went ahead and did this in advance, and I think I'm gonna keep doing that, is filling out in advance any like work type of meetings or appointments, just so that if I am trying to schedule something and I can't access my phone, or just for whatever reason, at least I have this to reference for the future. And yeah, also it's really early in the morning. I woke up like at 4:30 and my husband's still asleep, so I figured, hey, why not record my plan with me since I am wide awake already. All right. I don't know why I'm starting with the washi tape first, but for some reason, I guess that's what I wanted. Let's start with N. So this washi tape was actually on the chopping block, but something about it decided to give it a second chance, and I'm glad I did, even though this is not a use I had intended. It still was something I'm like, well, maybe I could use it like for backgrounds to layer or something, so we'll see how that goes. But I do like how this looks so far. And let's see, I think to write the days of the week, I'm just gonna put up here with my Marvy. So I'm still in my pajamas, and the first thing I do when I wake up is I put my robe on, and but my robe is so thick and fluffy, it's kind of difficult to write in here and not have my sleeves get in the way, so I had to roll them up. Well, that's not a U, technically that's a V, but you know what? My brain is still kind of waking up. I don't know why I woke up this early. I haven't been sleeping the best these last few nights because I think of all the hormones that just are making me have to go to the bathroom. And then I think it's also making it a little bit difficult to kind of do that. So I'm like, well, I'm already awake. might as well get up. I said hello to my dog. And then I'm like, well, might as well do some planning. Not the best. I mean, I think it got better as the week went on, but what are we gonna do? And I feel like things are a little bit dark, so let me turn on a light. I mean, it is dark because it's what, 4, well now it's 5 in the morning, and the sun doesn't rise until 6, so we still have another hour for the sun to rise. All right, and then the next thing I'm gonna do, hopefully it shows up. So the nice thing with these Marvy pens markers is that they have a very fine tip. There we go. Very fine tip, almost like a micron tip. All right, so next I'm gonna make my little box that I like to do for habit tracking for the week. Don't know why I said it like that. I really like this ruler. This is my, this is a Midori, I believe it's the clip ruler or bookmark. I really like it, but it also makes it difficult to know when to stop because I don't necessarily like use it as a ruler. I just basically am using it as a straight edge. So it's really nice to have like the Hobonichi rulers that are a little bit see-through and you can see exactly where you need to go. But this is a really nice straight edge. Alright, and then the last thing I have to do is go in and just write breakfast, lunch, dinner for my meal tracking. Alright, and actually I'm going to go in with my Marvy La Plume 2 in Jungle Green to highlight, sort of, I don't think it's super opaque. Right in here, since there is a little bit of green in the washi tape. All right, so let me get you zoomed out. I like how this looks. I'm happy with it. All right, so that's my spread for this week. And then as the week goes on, I fill it out. And so yeah, I keep this on my desk. The one thing I do want to start changing a little bit is being able to carry this around because it is getting a little bit thick. I guess it's not super thick, but it also has a little bit of weight. So what I want to do is get a clear cover so that when the moment arises and I want to just bring, instead of, you know, like the whole planning system, and I just want to bring the notebook, I can just slide it out and know that, you know, this will still be protected. So I need to place an order with Etsy because I was looking at, struggling to remember the name of the shop. I want to say, was it Lauren Phelps? Now I want to Google it. Okay, so it was Lauren Phelps Design, and yeah, I want to get one of her soft, like vinyl clear covers to cover my Hobonichi, and yeah, to be able to just bring it on the go, because oftentimes I either like to take notes or just have something to write on wherever I am, essentially. So it'll be nice to have that. Alright, and I haven't picked out the stickers that I'm going to use for this morning. I really just wanted to be like, okay, let's sit down and record real quick while my husband is still asleep. So I need to go ahead and pick out some stickers that kind of go with this like florally or pinkish reddish theme. Well, before I do that, actually, I'm going to, I think in this bubblegum, was it bubblegum? Okay, actually, I was going to use, it's this color, I believe, is the Dusty Rose in my Pentel brush sign pen, but I'm going to use my Zebra Mild Liner in red. It's a very mild red, and that is technically what it's called, but I think it's going to go well because everything else is pink, and there is a little bit of red, so actually, I will use. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm going to use both. So this is my brush sign pen, my Pentel brush sign pen in Dusty Pink. Holy cow, I was busy on Monday. That's amazing. I got all that done. Although I think the bathroom wasn't like super thorough. I think it was like, yeah, it was just the sinks and the floors since I had done the toilets already. But geez. Alright, so I might be running out of time, and if that happens, then I'm just gonna have to come back and finish setting up, or I guess finish the last week. So I may be wearing different clothing, and I don't know if I will be able to finish it today because today I do have my procedure and they have given me Valium, and I'm definitely not going to say no to that because it's very, very, very uncomfortable, and I think it would be painful if I didn't have the Valium. So I'm just gonna go on here for a few more minutes. Okay, so I think for dinner prep or dinner. All right, so this one is from Coffee Monsters Co. It's pretty big. I mean, you can see that it's bigger, you know, wider than the width of the column, but it was a pretty big dinner and very delicious. So I gotta say, I'm a little proud of myself for that. And as far as the other dinner goes, and actually this is perfect because I made, oh no, that was Tuesday. I made a soup and it did have a tomato-based sauce. So we're gonna put that there. So I'm seeing here I didn't water my plants at all this week, which explains why one of my plants was really sad looking yesterday. So I did do some plant watering. Well, then I guess I should put that. Alright, well, I am back. I totally forgot that I have an alarm set for 5:30 so I could remember to take a medication. And so when the alarm went off, the recording stopped. So I do apologize for that sudden pause there. Alright, so, and then since I was kind of in a roll, I did put down, I can't remember if I I don't think I showed this one with the little plant. That's from Paper Bits Co. And I also don't remember if I showed this one, which is from Coffee Monsters Co. But I think I was talking about how I made, or maybe I mentioned that I made some soup that was basically tomato based, so that sticker was perfect for that. And then this laundry sticker is from Paper Bits Co. Could not remember. I think this sticker is from Sticky Club. I honestly can't remember if it is or if it's a like a Midori planner sticker. And we went to Dunkin' before we went for just like a casual Sunday morning drive. We just kind of wanted to get out of the house for a little bit and yeah, just kind of like go somewhere that we haven't been in a while. So we decided to go to this little town called Oracle, which is a really cute town. One of my friends had her wedding there. It's about 2,000, it's almost twice as high in elevation as Tucson is, which is where I live. And so it was slightly cooler and definitely greener. Yeah, it was really nice to just kind of get out. So with that in mind, I'm gonna use this sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. Even though it is an RV, it's not like we have an RV. I think it displays the sentiment pretty well. And Dunkin', we don't get donuts there. We just get like their breakfast items. I really love their wake up wraps, and even just like the simple egg and cheese wake up wraps are pretty delicious. And then I like their matcha, and I like and my husband really likes their coffee there. And then later on, my friend came over. She's a nurse, and she gave me a shot. And she brought her husband. So my husband and hers just kind of chatted for a bit while we were off in the bathroom poking my butt. Okay, now I know these are Midori planner stickers, so I'm going to use these for Dunkin' on Saturday. I think we normally don't go to Dunkin' 2 days in a row, but we were indulgent. I'm going to use these two from Paper Bits Co. because Friday night we went back to the place that I am just obsessed with. And it's kind of funny because I got my usual order, which is chalupas, but instead of ordering just one, I got two. And I think I got, and like on one plate it has six little tacos basically. And so I ate all 6, and then I ate 2 more from the second serving. So then the next day I had leftovers, and I very much enjoyed those. They're so good. I don't know why, I just find them so delicious. All right, I know I painted my nails on some day. This is from Paper Bits Co. When did I paint my nails? Here we go. I'm going to use this little Winston sticker from Nightingale Paper Co. for filming on this day. And I'm going to use this Winston emoji, I guess emotion thing, I don't know, for our final capstone presentation. We actually presented to the cohort instead of just like our bosses essentially. So it was really cool to see like what everybody else was working on during these first 3 months. So it's an accelerated program where we just basically are working on getting certifications done, and also working on a project. And so we don't, because not everybody in the cohort is doing the same thing as far as the type of software engineering, I guess. We all just don't necessarily know what the others are working on. So anyway, it was just, like I said, cool to see that we got to see what others were working on. That sticker, Coffee Monsters Co., by the way. And I'm going to use this sticker that's also from Coffee Monsters Co. Alright, so I crafted twice on this day. The first doormat that I made didn't turn out as well, so I'll put that from Coffee Monsters Co. But the second one actually turned out pretty good. And I'm redoing the first one, so hopefully I've learned and can move on. Sorry, keep forgetting to show Coffee Monsters Co., both of these little emoji heads. So I finally saw Avatar for the first time. Not The Last Airbender. I am obsessed with that show. I could watch it all the time. Kind of like how a lot of people watch The Office, which I could also watch all the time. Same thing with Friends, I could watch it all the time. But yeah, I saw Avatar, I think it's James Cameron. I saw it in 2 pieces because it's just super long, so we went back to watching it, I think, after we took her from a walk. Yeah, I'll just put it right there. Oh, and this is from Paper Bits Co. Yeah, it was, you know, the graphics are amazing. The story is definitely not one where I'm like, it's amazing. But nonetheless, pretty cool graphics. I think they're coming out with the second one. I haven't heard much about it recently, but I think that's why my husband's like, let's watch this movie. So, especially because I hadn't seen it, so. And then we went to Noodleholics, actually. Can't remember if I mentioned this, but it is 3 hours later from when I was originally filming, so things are a little bit, you can see the sun now kind of coming through. I had to give myself my first shot, which was good, you know, it's like good practice, but I had never done it on my thigh, and that was a little bit nerve-wracking while I was there. It's kind of funny. She's like, okay, do it. She's like, 1, 2, 3, do it, and do it now. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I didn't like spend too much time like, you know, deliberating whether or not I could do it, but God, my legs were in so much pain. Like the lining check was fine, but it was the shot that was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I was just, it was so difficult to walk Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think by Saturday I was finally feeling better, and then Sunday, and today I'm just like so much better. So it's kind of nice that I had my third, or my final shot, like by my butt. I had the last 3 by my butt, so that is always good. Doesn't hurt as much. That one is from Paper Bits Co. I'm going to use this one from Coffee Monsters Co. I actually did use a microphone, I think, to record this video, potentially this video, can't remember, but I don't know if it was worth it, if it even made a difference in, yeah, I don't know if it made a difference in the sound quality as opposed to just, you know, using my phone. Also from Coffee Monsters Co. So I don't know if I'm going to continue unless I get one of those like mic packs, but at this point I'm just gonna leave it be. All right, some cleaning stuff. This one's from Paper Bits Co. And this one is from Coffee Monsters Co. I'm going to use this one from Coffee Monsters Co. because I did clean up my dog's poop. At least I think I did on this day. I think there was a little bit more than we usually allow to sit back in our yard. So, and then I'm gonna use this one from Paper Bits Co. Alright, so as far as deco goes, I'm thinking either, they're both from Washi Sticky Club, holy cow. And looking at them, I think I love the gold detailing on this one, but I think this one is a little bit more in keeping with like the pinkish theme, so I'm gonna use this one. I'm realizing I'm sorry if I was out of frame on some of those sticker placements, seeing how close the camera was. Hope you guys had a good week. I think one of the things that made my week so good is that I actually got work done on my crafting project according to like the timeline that I set for myself. So I'm pretty proud of myself that I was able to manage my time in that way. And if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know that I do put this yoga one, but I've barely ever marked it. So I think I'm gonna have to set myself up to do yoga like in the same kind of manner of figuring out like the steps I need to take, you know, making it a SMART goal as well. I'm just kind of going in and putting stickers kind of a little bit wherever I see some blank spots. You can't see that, but I just put it right there. And I think I'll call it a day on these. Well, I think I'm all done here. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye.